Hello, everyone. We're back again. We've got some more news coming at you about the FFBE War of the Visions crossover event. There's actually some very specific information that I need to cover. Number one, before we go any further, the global unit exclusive Fryevia is actually going to be a limited period unit. So during this collaboration, she's only going to be available, and her shards are only going to be available during this time. Now, there is going to be a way of getting some extra shards for her during this time, which is going to be fantastic. However, she is a limited unit. So Rain is not as a standard unit. I know when I initially reviewed this, I said that Rain was going to be a standard unit, and I expected that Fryevia may be the same way. And of course, now that we found out, I was suspected that they may do this with the global original. And I'm afraid to, I'm sad to say that they are doing it as a limited edition unit, but I'm not entirely surprised at this. But of course, we got more things to go over. There's lots of quests and campaigns that have been released, more information have been released about it that we get to talk about today. And of course, guys, I got some pulls coming at you from the 4 UR guaranteed summon. That's coming up soon. All right, let's get into it. I've got the War of the Visions maintenance notice. So the maintenance period is going to carry over. And the one thing that I wanted to mention here is just the account binding function. Signing with Apple is only available for devices running iOS 13 or newer, and you got to have two-factor authentication. Must be enabled for your Apple account. So if there's anybody that is trying to bind your account that way, you're running the iOS. Just as a heads up to you guys, I don't use that. I am not an Apple person. Don't really care about it. But I know there's a lot of people out there that like their Apple devices. So just as a heads up, in case you wanted to bind your accounts those ways, that's going to be something you want to keep in mind. There's going to be a new, this event period is going to be 7-1 through 7-10. And we're going to be able to clear this specific campaign. And I think it's going to combine both. There's going to be one on the ExVius side, and there's going to be one on the War of the Vision side. And I believe it adds both of them and combines them together. So based on how many clears there are between this daily quest, is going to reach certain milestones. We're going to get more rewards. We're going to get our own rewards, and then opposite on the other side, FFBE is going to get their own rewards as well. So 250,000 campaign quests cleared. You get a Fryevia mobile wallpaper, 500k. We get a animated wallpaper. And 750k, we're getting 3 million gil and 10 large energy restores. That's the large energy restores are 120 energy, which is pretty nice. Then milestone 4 is 1 million campaigns cleared. Now, this is a little confusing here. Now, maybe I'm a little slow, so maybe somebody can clarify this for me, because it states, the verbiage maybe could have been more clear, up to 2,000 Visiore in login bonuses. In parentheses, it states up to 10 days over a 14-day period. Huh? Actually, I think I just figured it out. Okay, so you're going to have up to 10 days for these bonuses, but you're going to have 2 weeks to log in for them. I think that's kind of what's going on here. So we are going to actually get a login bonus, which those are about 5 days each, and then you have 7 days. Okay, so that's probably what that's going on with. It took me actually talking about it to actually figure it out. So again, the global unit Fryevia, she's going to be limited during this period. So if you want Fryevia, you're a big Fryevia fan. She was a huge fan favorite for the longest time in Final Fantasy Brave Exvius. So I'm not surprised. I won't be surprised if people really go hard for her. But we don't know anything about her yet because she's a global exclusive unit. So it's going to be sort of a roll of the dice if you really want to get her and see what she's about. In the next month or two, we'll see where she fits into the meta and how well she's going to do so. But of course, she does actually appear to be in a pretty good spot for being able to chain with other units. She's an ice unit. She's going to be able to chain again with Mediana and all the other ice slashing units. Like, there's a ton of those in the game. Gilgamesh, Laswell, Agrius is coming out in the future as well. And then you've also got the Victoria, who just came out. She's got Soldier Subjob. So because of that, she can ice chain as well, ice slashing chain as well. So there's a lot of potential for her to chain with other units. It's just a matter of, is she really going to fit into the meta as a strong chainer or a strong enough heavy damage dealer to really make her viable enough to really want people to pull? And we're not going to know until maybe even after this period takes place. So I really wasn't super excited about Rain either. But now I might actually go for him. We'll see. Because if we can get the global exclusive unit, then maybe I can give you guys some more information about it as well. So that's kind of what I like to do, is when I'm pulling for stuff, when I'm doing stuff in the game, I like to visually see it in the game. I can read about it all day, but if I can't see it and I can't show it to you guys, it's an entirely different story. So I like to actually have access to that stuff. So we've got the global unit. some new unit shard quests and all that good stuff, some Visionor consumption bonuses. They're actually pushing Fryevia here as the first unit they're going to show off here in the official video. When they announced this, they put Rain first. He's the main character of Final Fantasy Brave Exvius. Fryevia is just a character you meet along the way. Fryevia is going to be able to deal big damage with her the big thing with that makes Fryevia interesting is that she has White Mage sub job, and she can support a little bit, and her LB is going to lower her AP consumption for 3 turns. So you might get some extra attacks out of her, might be able to chain a little bit more with her before she runs out of burns through all of her AP. So that's pretty interesting. We'll see how that runs out. I'm not going to go too much into the skills. I've already talked about that during my previous video, which I'll link above here somewhere. Blazing Soul Rain, Knight of Grand Shell, he is a magic tank, magic damage dealer as well. You get his sword at the top of the tower, and if you can't get his sword, he's not going to be anywhere near as powerful because his sword gives you 170. He uses great swords, and his Crimson Saber, his great sword, in the tower gives about 170 magic attack. Okay, or not magic attack, but magic stat. So if you can't get that, you're not going to get anywhere near his full potential, unfortunately. So he's not as good without that. He can deal solid damage with and all that good stuff. Now, the main thing about him is that he can self-buff a magic damage barrier that lowers the magic damage and increases his threat. So he can just cast a buff and increase his hate. He doesn't have to use like Taunting Blade or Taunting Spell because those require a target. This one, you just put a buff on and he gets hate. That's what I like about both him, and in the future, and between 2 and 4 weeks, I expect we're going to see Warrior of Light. We were slated to get Brain in a couple of weeks, so we're getting him early. So I expect we might see Warrior of Light at least a week early. I don't like to speculate too much, but I'm saying if you're looking forward to Warrior of Light, it's going to be very soon, probably sooner than we might expect. But by the end of July or beginning of August is when we were expecting him, but maybe we might get him sooner. There's going to be a limited hard quest for Rain. Now, this is going to unlock once you acquire Rain, and this is why I'm kind of interested in Rain. They did this for Victoria, and there's a lot of opportunity to get a ton of shards to awaken him. So this is why I'm kind of interested in him. If they keep doing this, okay, directors, devs, listen, guys, if you guys keep doing this stuff, players like myself are going to very much be invested into these types of characters. So please keep doing this. We appreciate it. Let me know in the comments if you agree. And attempt this quest once every day to earn up to 50 shards in conjunction with quest missions. That's kind of a big deal, all right? That's a lot just to get for free. Now, there's going to be a Visionor consumption mission, just kind of like it was with Victoria, as you consume Visionor by summoning or purchasing stuff in the shop or whatever it's going to be. And, of course, we'll take a look at the bundles after all that stuff comes out. This is going to give you some Fryevia shards, so it's going to be another good way of increasing your Fryevia shards. So just looking at it, we're getting 20, 40, 60, 70. Looks like we're getting 70 shards, just doing some quick math right there. 70 shards if you're going through and you're spending 50,000 Visionor, which I don't know if you're spending 50,000 Visionor, I don't know what you're spending it on, but you're probably throwing a few mortgages at this. Buy a second house with that Visiore. I mean, unless you've been saving for a while. But you can get some item rewards with the rainbow spheres and the unit shards. Here they specifically mention what Knight of Grand Shell is. It's Rain's new job at Vanguard Magic Tank class, a job that can draw powerful enemy attacks and cast powerful spells. New unit shards drop in the Chocobo Expedition, which is Rain. And then we're also going to be able to get global unit Fryevia. Now, notice that the global unit Fryevia unit shards will only be available in the Chocobo Expedition for the next 2 weeks. So, if you want the Fryevia shards for free, put Snowstorm Ridge on your Chocobo Expedition for the next 2 weeks and leave it there. If you want a chance at some extra free Fryevia shards. And every little bit's going to count with that, right? Because she's a limited unit. Now, Rain's hard quests will be available. Progressive story. Okay, yeah, we've already done that. We've already talked about that. Here we go. There we go. So there is this is the campaign quest I was talking about. You can do this once a day. And I believe this is for level 1. It's pretty easy to do. And you're also going to get some daily stuff, some training materials and stuff like that, some resources, level up your units and all that good stuff, some skip tickets and so on and so forth. JP reward quest is coming back again. Trust me, if you have the job crystal, especially if you have the job crystal, make sure you equip that during it. It does actually impact the amount of JP that you get from this quest. You get 500 JP from this quest. You get a bonus of up to 50% if you max out that job crystal. That's up to 750. That's up to 750 total, but you're missing out on 250 JP if you're not equipping your job crystals. And if you haven't already got it, you can go in the shop and get it for, I think it's $8 in a bundle. You can get that job crystal. So remember, keep that in mind. This is a great opportunity to get those JP rewards. And that pretty much covers the majority of what we're going to do. It's time for us to do our summons. So I'll see you guys in just a moment. All right, everyone, here we are. We have the 4 UR guaranteed 10 summon. It is available for 1 day only. That is today, and it's not even for the entire day. You want to make sure that if you want this, you do take advantage of it quickly. It is a paid summon. However, if you compare it with the regular paid summon of 2,000 paid Visiore, this is basically 4 times that value because you are getting 4 URs guaranteed as opposed to 1. So we're going to be summoning that today. We're going to be looking at the drop rates as well to see if there's anything different between the two. And of course, guys, this is a video you guys requested, so I'm doing it for you and kind of for me too. There's some stuff I really want in here. We're looking at the drop rates here, and everything is normal. I've already looked at everything. Everything's pretty much the same as it is anywhere else. I know, guys. Get to the summon. Get to the summon. We're getting there. I had to do a double take on it because I wanted to make sure that it had 2 things in it: Whisper and Odin. A bonus would be Tetrasylvan because I really want her card, and the Esper has all the good evasion and the missile damage on it, so it's fantastic for Lucia. So that's what we're going here for, guys. Are you ready? The suspense is killing me. Here we go. Starting out Rainbow. Does that mean that that's from the summon? Or is it a bonus rainbow that we got? If we get 5 rainbows, I'm going to lose my mind. Okay, so we got 2 rainbows. And then the other 2 are probably going to become rainbows. Unless the last 4 are going to be it. So here's what we're pulling for. We want Whisper. We want Odin. We want Tetrasylvan. And maybe Solir. That's the 4. Those are my top priorities right now. All right, let's see what we're going to get here. Come on. Whisper. Hang on, you know what? Hang on. I got that. Hang on. Wait. Hang on. Don't go anywhere. Hang on a second. I got it. There's a special song that I have to play, and I forgot about it. Here it is. This is specifically so we can try and get Whisper out of this. It is a track titled Whispers, Whisper, and Mantra. Come on, Whisper. Come on, baby. I need you. I need you in my life right now. You got to come out right now. I'm waiting for you. I'm here. Yerma. Well, okay, that's cool. Give me a little bit closer. We need Whisper, though. We got to get that Whisper. Oh, okay. We could get Odin in one of these 2, potentially, but I want Whisper. I got to have the Whisper, okay? Ramu, I've already got him. That should be level 1, I think, for his card. Come on, Odin. Come on, Odin. Oh, Golem. Okay. That we've only got... Maybe, was it 1 more UR? Unless the last 4 are going to be all URs. Oh, I would lose my mind. Nope. Just the last one, huh? We could still get it. Come on. I want Whisper. Gotta have her. Well, that was somewhat disappointing, guys. I'm not gonna lie. It was was it all dupes? All dupes. Yeah, so I don't know why it's saying Ramu's new. I guess that's my first dupe. Well, I can't be too mad. We got some Frederica shards. Not really interested in her right now. Not for a while. Got some Phoebe shards. Good. I'm trying to level her. Got some Yerba shards. I'm okay with that. But what I really want is Whisper and Odin. Those are the 2 priorities that I had set in motion in my mind. And unfortunately, that didn't happen. Well, guys, that's going to just about do it for the full video. Unfortunately, we didn't get a lot of good stuff. Let me know if you guys went for it. What did you get? Did you get better results than I did? Let me know in the comments below. And, of course, if you like the way that we deliver content, we've got lots of good stuff coming out here. Lots of good tips videos, review videos. I cover the news every week. If you like that, give us a thumbs up, subscribe, come back and see us again. Really appreciate you guys dropping by. And, of course, I will see you in the next one. Again, hey, if you're feeling froggy, don't forget to hit that bell icon.